But I do want to talk about the fresh snowfall chances that we have this weekend. We've got our weather ball. It is solid green. We have no change foreseen in temperatures, and the nice thing is that we are going to continue on with dry skies through your Friday, but it's going to be a little bit cold outside. We're sitting at 15 degrees in Grand Rapids. We've had more cloud coverage here. You can see exactly where the clouds set up last night. That's from Muskegon through Grand Rapids and into Holland, where temperatures are in the teens. And then we've got single digits surrounding the area. That is, of course, where we had lack of cloud coverage. As we head throughout the day today, we'll call it your cuddle cast for this Valentine's Day. We hit 24 degrees underneath mostly cloudy skies. There definitely will be breaks in the cloud coverage, just not an ample amount of sunshine to go around, right? And then, of course, we have to transition over to our next round of winter alerts. It feels like they just keep on coming. This is 11 p.m. tonight, continuing on until 7 p.m. on your Saturday night. This is going to be for all of West Michigan as we start to see system snow move through during the overnight hours and continue through your Saturday. Chances are that these winter alerts will be extended further than 7 p.m. on Saturday. Even the National Weather Service mentioned these headlines are close to winter storm warning criteria, but it's because the systems are kind of broken up into chunks that as of right now they're moving forward with the winter weather advisories. That could change as we head throughout the weekend, so we'll continue to monitor that. Right now, winter weather advisories, which means low to moderate winter impacts, right? We've got a widespread 3 to 6 inches of snowfall forecast for all of the areas highlighted in our dark shade of blue here, but I do think that the 3-inch mark is going to be closer to the 96 corridor, and the 6-inch mark will be further north that you travel. The reason that we have these lower counties, Kalamazoo, Van Buren, Calhoun, even southern Allegan, as well as southern Berry County, highlighted at 2 to 4 inches rather than the 3 to 6 is because we have some mixing possible there. There could be a brief window late Saturday morning and into early Saturday afternoon where we see a freezing drizzle. Never fun. It will make the snow a little bit crunchy. It can make the roads a little bit slicker. That window will cut into your snowfall totals some if it does come to fruition. If it doesn't, and it all remains as snowfall, which right now, the data is leaning towards that wouldn't be the case, then you will see your snowfall totals branch into what the rest of West Michigan can expect, and that's the 3 to 6 inch range. Okay. This is 9 o'clock tonight. The leading edge of this system starting to work in. The leading edge is really light snowfall. It's not until overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning that the heavier snow rolls through. One thing that I want you to notice about this system is it has a lot of breaks and a lot of cracks in it. So yes, you might look out your window tomorrow morning and say, oh, it's done, it's moved on. Not necessarily the case. Watch, because we still have all this back edge moisture that's going to wrap in and bring us snowfall scattered throughout the entirety of the day on Saturday. This is 3 p.m. We're kind of in the final big wave or the big push of this first system. That clears out by 7 o'clock. Now, I keep saying first system, and that's because there's two that we're watching. The second system comes in from the south, starting overnight Saturday and into Sunday morning, bringing us a second opportunity and a second window of snowfall. Those snowfall totals were not included in the map that I just showed. We likely will see an additional 3 to 4 inches of snow on top of the 3 to 6 or 2 to 4 that we will experience Friday night and into Saturday. So just be mindful of that. If you're looking at a 48-hour time span, we're now talking getting pretty close to double digits in some spots in terms of snowfall totals, which is where if the National Weather Service were to combine those two forecasts, maybe we could get close to a winter storm warning, but they're separating the two, which I agree with, and that gives us 2 rounds of advisories. Now, we have winds sustained out of the north and west-northwest, Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, possibly even to Wednesday. That's going to create on the back edge of this rounds of lake effect snow. The good thing is that in comparison to, let's say, the last couple of months, that lake effect snow shouldn't be able to gain as much umph, as much steam to it, because the lake is a little bit more frozen, right? The lake is colder, and it's all about that differential in the temperature from the air mass that's actually moving through and the water temperatures themselves that fuel those lake effect snow clouds. Here's our snowfall totals by 9 a.m. on Saturday morning. So we're already starting to reach into that 3 to 4 inch category north of 96. We're sitting about 2 inches along the 94 corridor. So if you have travel plans, it certainly should be manageable Saturday morning. I mean, it's not going to be terrible outside. Again, all of the snowfall is coming scattered throughout the day on Saturday before that system clears out of here, giving us that final number of 6 inches closer to the US 10 corridor. We're sitting in that 4 to 3 inch range in the center here, and then closer to 2 to 3 inches to the south. Again, there will be another round of potentially 3 to 4 inches of snowfall that follows that up as we head into Saturday night and into Sunday. I'm not comfortable showing those snowfall totals just yet. Models are still being a little bit wonky, but I do believe you could expect at least another 3 inches, if not more, in addition to what we experience. Today, though, quiet conditions. This will be nice for your Valentine's Day evening. Temperatures are going to be in the mid-20s. Northern zone today, mid-20s as well. We'll have southerly winds sustained at about 5 to 10 miles per hour all throughout the day today. The rest of your 13 on your side 7-day forecast. Not only are we tracking rounds of snow, but also colder temperatures that follow up behind it. So what's going to happen here is after that second system moves in on Sunday, our winds shift out of the north and west and usher in an Arctic air mass. That's going to take our temperatures down into the single digits and then into the teens as we head into your Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So a pretty cold start to next week, Deja.